The water crisis in Bengaluru is becoming more serious by the hour.
For last 2 summers, it's very horrible for us.
If middle class is suffering, then obviously think about the plight of poor people as well.
The state government had all information available with them. Experts had warned the government. Despite these warnings, the government did not take any action preemptively.
I am in this locality from 2015. So for last 2 summers, it's very horrible for us. So I stay in nearby apartment. We have about 100 flats, which are 2 blocks consisting 50-50 flats. So every summer we have a challenge and we need to restrict ourselves. We need to be without water for few days or few hours. So where we need to cut down and again we need to fill the tanks. And during summer the tankers are very costlier. So now the regular guy who comes for us, he used to charge 600, 500. Now he is asking 800, 900 rupees. Whereas for others, again he asks 1500, 1600. So that's a challenge that we are facing as of now. And we are still in the month of March, first week now. So we have 2 more months to run this crisis. So we need to see how it goes.
Recently, BBMP Commissioner has told that we are providing the tankers to some area. Are you getting any tankers in your?
So we don't get any tankers free of cost, sir. It's all what we are paying. It's all, I don't know what kind of statement it is, but we are not getting any tanks from BBMP.
What about Kaveri water?
We don't have Kaveri water. We don't have Kaveri water. The only dependent source is either borewells that we have individually, or we have 3 borewells which are common, out of which 2 are dried up, only 1 is alive. So we don't know when that's going to die.
What are you expecting from the government or local ML?
Sir, firstly, see, I think this morning I saw a news, so where BBMP has come up with a website where all tanker owners must register their details to fix the price. So firstly, that is very important. See, today I am in position to pay. Tomorrow I may not be able to pay that tanker what they are demanding. So the price should be common for everyone. Secondly, they need to think on alternate sources where waters are available within layouts. They need to drill the borewell and provide for common houses.
First thing that we all notice is the individual houses, borewells have dried up. So including my house over here, and the neighbors on the left and right as well. So we had to resort to this public borewell. That also dried up after a few months. This was around September, October last year. So that has also dried up now. And we had to resort to calling these guys who supply tractor. And there also it's yeah. And because of the demand supply issues, people are willing to pay any price. And typically these guys supply to the apartments because they are willing to give up to 1,500. So we kind of lose out in that bidding process. So I'm currently paying between 1,000 and 1,200 per tractor, and it lasts me about 7-8 days. That's the.
So what are you expecting from BBMP officials?
I don't know, maybe they could make it a fair play, because if middle class is suffering, then obviously think about the plight of poor people as well. So maybe they need to pool the resources together and make it a level playing field, like something like a online portal where we can book, and so that everybody can pay the same price, not having to fight between us for this.
The water crisis in Bengaluru is becoming more serious by the hour. Unfortunately, the state government had all information available with them. Experts had warned the government. Geologists, meteorologists, officials in the government had all indicated to the government that the monsoons will be failed. There is a severe water crisis that Bengaluru is staring at. Despite these warnings, the government did not take any action preemptively. Today, the drinking water crisis in the city has become severe. Literally hundreds of apartments complexes, hundreds of areas do not even have a single drop of drinking water available. Close to 50% of the city's borewells have dried up. And today the government is trying to say that they will take over the tankers. And by taking over the tankers, they are also disrupting an already existing supply chain and further contributing to increasing the problem. Today I met with the chairman of BWSSB, asked him what are the steps the government is taking. We also offered a few suggestions. One of the few things that we suggested was that there are many industrial complexes in Bengaluru, lot of water that is used for construction activity. So all of these bulk users must be supplied with treated water for non-potable use, and drinking water must be sparingly used and must be adequately redistributed in areas where there is need and shortage.